Hello and welcome to Blockchain Silver, the place where we analyze what in the world is going on in crypto. Today we're going to talk about Tezos and it being in a possible wave 2. Warning, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It is best to do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, and invest based on your opinion of the market. Cryptocurrency markets are highly speculative and may lose value. Be safe out there. So here's Tezos on a 1-month chart. Was added to Coinbase here recently. Had a short consolidation. And actually, let's look at it a little farther. So this here, Tezos, right now trading at $1.19. I had predicted that it was going to go to about $1.29, and it actually went to like 142. It's showing 132 here, but that's a smoothed average. So let's go out a little farther. So it came to a bottom. It found a bottom. Yeah, it kept going down, and new bottom of about 70, somewhere in the 75, 76 cent area. Had a short consolidation from September 25th after it came down. Had a short consolidation from September 24th to about November 5th, November 6th. And then that was it. And then this would be a wave 1 for Tezos. And so it finds its bottom. We get a wave 1. And we're currently in a wave 2 right now. And so if we look at this and we apply wave theory or Elliott Wave to it, October 23rd, which would be this day right here. And then the top of the wave 1, November 7th, $1.39. That was about a 1.843x move. And generally, for a wave 2 and a wave 4, I've noticed on the smaller cryptos, the minor ones, and on the short term, that the wave 2 and the wave 4 can usually they're similar. But normally, most on a longer term time frame, a wave 2 and a wave 4 are usually alternate. One is large, long and deep. The other one is short and shallow, and it doesn't matter. That can be wave 2 or wave 4. They usually alternate. But this is about what now remember, these 4 waves here, this is just a guess. I'm just applying what I know and what I've seen in the past. Generally, a 1 and a 3 are similar. The 5 is usually the biggest. But, in this situation here, the 3 could be the smaller one, or it could be the bigger one, and the wave 5 could be the middle. It just depends, but this is about what I see something similar to this happening. And so a wave 2, if we lost about 22% in value, is going to bring us down to about 109. But markets do like round numbers. I wouldn't be surprised if it went as low as $1, maybe even 99 cents. And then that'll be about the completion of a wave 2, in my opinion. And if wave 1 was 15 days from October 23rd to November 7th, then wave 2 here could be 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 days. And also, I believe this is a short wave 1. A lot of the other ones have been 20, 25, 30, and 35 days. This is a really short. This kind of worries me a little bit. I don't know if Coinbase might have caused this, but this is something we need to watch out for. If it extends past this $1.39, then we are no longer, we weren't in a wave 2 to begin with. We were still in a 1. And they can do that. They can consolidate for a little while and then finish. So this is something I'll be watching here for at least the next week going forward. But if not, if we are indeed in a wave 2, I feel like we're in a wave 2. Then I'm looking for about $1.09 to about $1 sometime around November 12th. Could be the 13th. Then after that, I'm looking for a wave 3 with a similar move. It could only be a 1.7, 1.65, or it could be a 1.9, but something of that nature, leading us to around maybe a $2 mark. Markets, they do like round numbers. And generally, if wave 1 is 15 days, wave 3 is usually about half the time. They can go as long as like 60% of the time. And so if this is indeed the wave 1 of 15 days, I'd be looking for about a 9, 10, or 11 day wave 3, taking us into about November 22nd at $2. Then I'd be looking for a wave 4. If we lost 25% of the value, bringing us down to maybe $1.50, could even go as low as $1.40. And so, and one of these could be big. If this is a little one, this could even go even more. So I wouldn't be surprised. And sometimes a wave 4, it's not uncommon to touch the top of a wave 1. And so it could go as low as $1.40, $1.39. And sometimes I've noticed too in the short term, the wave 4 can just slightly come down in to that 1 there. So that's about what I'd be looking for. Then if that wave 4 lasts the same amount of time as the 2, about maybe 4, 5, or 6 days, bringing us into about the end of November there. If we're around this price and around this time, then I'd be looking for a wave 5 lasting up into December 4th. And I wouldn't be surprised if it went to $3. A wave 5 is generally a lightning bolt compared to the 1 and the 3. The 1 is always the slowest and the longest. The 3 is usually in the middle. The 5 is usually the fastest one. And so this is about what I'd be looking for, 293. Then I wouldn't be surprised to see a long ABC correction. And if you use a few of the other coins as examples, I wouldn't be surprised if it went all the way back down. It really could go anywhere in between here. It just depends how many people decide to sell off. I think Bitcoin's going to be doing good come middle of November on into December, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a large, long sell-off for quite a while. And so now this is just my opinion. Just remember that none of this has to happen. This is all speculative. I take what I know from previous wave theory sequences and I apply them. And how I use this, I just use this as a roadmap for future price and time. And that's it. It doesn't mean that on this day, Tezos is going to go right to this price and drop. Well, actually, this is already done and over with. But if you use this, it doesn't mean, this whole thing doesn't mean that Tezos on November 22nd is going to go to $2 and then it's going to drop. These are just areas. These are dates and times to keep an eye on. Like I put here, this is just a guess. And actually, it's an educated guess. But it is still a guess. At the end of the day, these 4 here are a guess. And these 4 here are a guess. So none of this has to happen. So be careful out there. Make sure to do your own due diligence and form your own conclusions before you invest any money, especially in the crypto market, because it is highly volatile and stuff can lose value rather quickly. So be careful out there. And that's it for today. If you liked the video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you for coming over to Blockchain Silver. And remember to stay safe out there.